Hello, welcome everyone to D&D session 122. I am your hostess, Catherine, again. I am a Greenwich VTuber who is currently the leader of this group.
Are we talking like this?
And that's
not.
how they always spoke.
This
Always.
is
That's
how
how
I've
they will
always
always been.
Oh,
my always will be.
Wowzers.
As
But
an
yes.
outcast, that's what we think her entire life.
Hello.
That's how these things work. Anyway, so we are here today to welcome our friends Abaddon, Isaac, Red, and Verdant to another session of D&D. For those that were not here last session, you know, some things happened, some stuff went down, they killed a demon of soul-sucking capabilities, and then one of them may or may not have gotten thrown into high-security prison. Either way...
Again.
Either way,
Wowzers.
here we are. Currently, the party members are sitting in the Great Hall of the Adventurers Guild, which is not their guild because their guild is currently under magical lockdown until Kasula gets there, which, she's not here yet, and you all can't get a hold of, the friggin' character you saved last session, Elise, that's the name I'm looking for, because she is currently under protection in the church, and they are basically kind of watching over her vitals and things like that right now, so she is not currently coming back to the guild with all of you. She is currently staying in the church.
Question, did Elise yell at us before we left?
She was a little disoriented, so she didn't really have the full story, so she didn't know what to yell about.
She knows. She knows. I don't know what I'm going to yell at them about, but so help me when I figure it
out. Why would she yell at us?
So
we saved her life.
Did yeah. So currently, most of the party members are currently sitting in the Adventurers Guild. You all did just get word that Abaddon is being well taken care of, and he is currently in a high security prison cell. Verdant, if you wanted to, you could go and get access to Abaddon if you hold some strings.
Ooh.
But I mean, that's up to you if you wanted to go look at him in a cage, but
I mean,
yeah.
If you want, Verdant, Abaddon's got a book that talks to his girlfriend. I could send her a message. They're like, hey, it's Isaac. Abaddon's in jail.
Again.
Ooh.
Anyway, so here is where we will be opening the scene. You all are currently over some food in the main area there, and you have some drinks in front of you, and you guys are chit-chatting. You have had a long rest, so please click the long rests on your sheets.
Oh, let's go.
Cat's like, I'm going to try to kill you later, so make sure you're healed.
So go ahead and just get yourself all full healed up in there. Main things right now. Abaddon, all of your magic is currently sealed. You are basically in an anti-magic chamber right now, therefore you cannot use any kind of magic. Just so you know. Just letting you putting that down there so you don't try nothing.
No, I know. I was well aware of that.
Alright. So
I can get back my proper HP. Let's go.
So, alright, chat, or not chat, I'm so sorry. Players, what are you guys doing? What's the plan?
Abaddon just sitting in my cell is what I'm doing.
Alright. That was quite the ordeal. What's the plan? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm a lawful man.
Can we go visit him? I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
we didn't really visit him last time he got arrested.
Yeah, I could pull some strings to the guard to because I worked as a guard and stuff, so
I mean, we could probably he's got a book that he talks to his girlfriend with. Maybe we ought to contact her and be like, hey, Abaddon might need some money to get out of jail.
Oh my god.
I
tolerate
think that'd
that?
be a very poor decision on our part.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I think if we write Luala trying to get money.
No, it's just like, hey, he's in jail. He may need help.
Or we could just let her know if he has to stay in jail.
I mean, that works. Yeah.
Yeah.
All depends what my stuff is. I'm not there though.
Or we break him out.
We're not breaking him out of jail.
Terrible idea.
Absolutely worst
I
idea
can't do that.
possible.
I'd have to refuse that.
Oh no,
The
we just
waffle
wouldn't tell
boy.
you.
Wow. I see how
And
it is.
honestly, it just kind of seems like it would just be you, Red. Let
Yeah,
the law
we could
do its
visit his
work.
we could visit his cell at any time. You guys want to head out, or
All right, are
just
we
wanna
going to go
stay
visit
here?
him, or we getting some food, or what?
Whatever you guys want.
Oh, let's go visit him. Let's go see how our
Sure.
jailbird's doing.
All right. All right. You guys could follow me. I'll lead the way. I know where all the stuff is and the things and the
The things and the such and
Yeah.
the such and the things.
things and the such and the such and the things.
So Verdant leads you all outside of the Adventurers Guild, and Verdant, as you are kind of walking along there, you will need to persuade your way in, not you, but for, guests to come with you.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
go ahead and roll me a persuasion check to see how well you do getting past your
Oh,
friendly
boy.
guards.
Oh, come on.
What do you mean, come
Cut
on?
me some slack.
Roll. You
There we
did
go.
fine. You didn't roll in the thing, but I see it over here.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Wait, why didn't it
Verdant
roll on the
did
thing?
because you
Oh.
don't have the thing installed on.
Oh, the add-on. Yeah, I got you.
But Verdant rolled a 22 for chat that can't see it. So just for now, make sure you use Foundry to roll your dice, and just have to use the thing at the bottom.
Yeah. Here, I'll try and get the extension in the meantime.
Okay. So with your 22, Red and Isaac, you are following Verdant through some pretty high security stuff right now. From what you can tell, like, you're going past kind of some of the bigger stuff, and he's like talking his way through, and he's like, "No, I've got these guys here." And Verdant, what's one of the things that you would tell people to kind of get Red and Isaac through security?
What would be an example? Hey guys, I worked as a guard in the past. I know how all this works. I got 2 visitors that I love to bring in to show them around and talk about my past experiences as a guard and such, or that sort of thing.
So you're diplomacying your way through with shared history, kind of.
Yeah.
Sure.
Don't move, Cotton.
I mean, your 22 did definitely get that, so.
Yeah. Shared history.
What are you rolling for,
What?
buddy?
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry
Don't worry
about it.
about it. So.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it. So you guys are making your way through. It takes you quite a while. As you guys kind of get up there, you notice that the location that Abaddon is being held in, Verdant, you will probably want to tell your companions, because you do have to gather some of this information. Abaddon is currently being held in the tower where mages are held, which is a pretty high security place. Lots of like anti-magic stuff in there. So I don't know if you want to share that with your party members or not, but that's where you are currently going.
Yes, I will share with everyone.
I half expect to find Abaddon like hanging halfway out of the bars, like he's trying to thinly slip through the bars at this point because he's panicking.
All right. So share with your party the
Yes.
information about the location.
So guys, where we're going is like Abaddon's not a regular cell. Like Abaddon's a magical being. They'll likely be held in a mage tower, prison tower of sorts, and there's going to be a lot of anti-magic auras and whatnot being cast on it, so be wary of that. Yeah, it's pretty high security stuff, so be on your best behavior. And yeah. Yum. Have we arrived?
You have arrived. Isaac and Red follow you obediently and silently, not saying a single word the entire way.
Yeah. That's fine.
Not,
Do
not
you want
suspicious.
Do you want us to get in there, or do you want us to cause an issue? Because that's if I feel like if I start talking, somebody's gonna get pissed.
I mean, just be on your best behavior, you know. Don't rile anyone up. Let me
Got
do the
it. Says
talking if
nothing.
anyone confronts us. Yeah.
Hey.
We're here. Hey guys. Hello.
Hi. And you're here why?
I'm Verdant Paladin. I worked here as a guard. On this particular hour, but I worked as a guard. City guard back
Wait, your last name
few months ago.
actually is Paladin. I thought you were screwing with us.
Right, so
Yeah.
wait, so
Yeah,
it's
my
Verdant
last name is
Paladin. Verdant Paladin, the Paladin.
It's Paladin Verdant Paladin.
Oh shit! Your first name's Paladin.
Well,
it's
my title's Paladin, so it's Paladin Verdant, and
Oh,
then my last name Paladin.
that must
Isaac,
be
it's like that
hell on
old
paperwork.
no, it's like that really old story about those two really good sewer workers, the Mario and Luigi Mario.
Oh yeah.
Listen, no question it. So yeah, I already got approval to proceed through by the
Alright.
other guardsmen.
Well, if you have approval, go ahead and show me the
yeah, I mean-
paperwork.
Alright. Do I have the paperwork? Like since this has been established, Kath?
Do you have the paperwork?
Well, you told me to roll persuasion. What do you?
Yeah. Did you get paperwork from him?
Yeah, I should have.
Okay, so you persuaded your way through him.
Yeah.
Did you
wrote it down.
get...
I should have paperwork.
What could
But
I
if
say?
I-
except
broken.
You're welcome.
Listen, if I worked as a guard before, I should know what the processes are, right?
Okay, so
I
you
should have
have
every-
paperwork.
Okay, thank you.
So
So I present the paperwork and such.
Where's
Okay.
the paperwork?
Where is she?
So Verdant, you rummage
Alright.
around in your bag for a second there, mildly panicking because you are unsure where the paperwork is. You're fairly certain you had it. You couldn't find it for a second, and you're like, oh, it's in the side pouch, and you go into the side pouch and pull it out. It's a little bit dusty over there, and you pull it out. Here you have with like your face ID and like your working visa kind of thing that gets you through most clearance levels kind of thing. And he takes the
I am the
paperwork
law.
and he looks it over and he goes, so you're here to see the high security prisoner on behalf of the princess.
Yeah, exactly. And my fellow colleagues here are also here for the same reason, so yeah,
Mhm.
I made sure all the processes for this is done, and yeah.
All right, well, as you know, within this high security location, any weapons will need to be held out here inside this chest.
Yes, right.
Is the
Right.
chest
I
big enough for
surrender-
my weapons?
Yes.
Yeah, I surrender my weapons.
Start saying, because it would just be like, yeah, this chest for your weapons, hands giant great axe.
Yeah, you can see that chest up there on the northern side of the wall. It's a really big chest.
All right, cool.
Nice.
I grumble, walk up to the chest, halberd, boomerang, axe, battle axe, quarterstaff, longsword,
You just
longbow.
see them watch
arrows.
you drop everything in their piece, but they're like, what the frick?
Isaac walks up behind him, axe, great axe, javelin of lightning,
Wowzers.
dagger. If he actually pulls a dagger out of his boot. Do you want the armor too?
No, your armor's fine unless you want to take it off, but and they'll like shut it and they'll lock it and be like, all right, it's here, so nobody can take it while you're in there. Is
Two
that
Thank you.
heavily equipped people.
is that everything or
That is
Let me
everything as
double check
far
real
as I
quick. I
know.
might
What
have
about
an
you guys?
extra.
Alright.
Might have one in the back. Now, here are the rules going through the door, just so you all know. As you get closer to the chamber, the anti-magic effect will play out, so any items that you may or may not have that have magical abilities will be suppressed when you enter the chamber.
Okay.
Isaac raises his hand in the back.
Yes.
Do you want my
dwarf.
tools also?
Tools for what? Are you a plumber?
I'm a craftsman.
Craftsman. I'm sure you're fine.
I started to say because I have a lot of tools. It's going to take us a bit.
No, it's fine. Your weapons were our main concern.
All right.
Yeah, we're good.
And Kath, just in case DM wants to ask later, to the best of my ability, I believe I have all of my weapons.
That's okay. I understand.
Because
You are
you're
not
gonna be like,
actively hiding anything. I get it.
yeah, you're not. You sure, Isaac? Because I see in your thing here you have a long sword. I'm gonna be like, really? Where? Guys, I found a long sword. Apparently, it was hidden somewhere.
It was in my second bag of holding. Oops.
Oops.
All right, so Verdant, you can go ahead and lead them through the doors to the left.
Yeah. Oh, the doors aren't opening. It's locked. Oh,
Have fun
we're
with that.
unlocked.
All right. Well,
Yep.
All right.
not red.
So the area that you guys are walking through is really, really clean, and every time you pass one of these little boxes here, you feel the magic suppression getting stronger as you're getting closer to the location. So every time you pass one of these boxes, you feel like if you have any magical items, your cape, any rings, things like that, you can feel them getting turned off as you get closer.
I have a question.
I have an
Since
answer.
my giant magic is kind of an oddity, is that also affect that? I didn't know they would actually go that far, kind of thing.
It is all magic is being suppressed.
Got it. I was just like, because I know giant magic is kind of a little bit awkward. I didn't know if they had went to that extent with the anti-magic runes and stuff.
Magic is just magic. It's just it suppresses all types of magic. So
I don't know. I hit things, and the letter glows up. That's what I do.
well, the glowing is the part that will get suppressed. So, you walk up to the door, and you see two guards standing in front of it, and they go, "Name."
Paladin, Verdant Paladin. I have the paperwork and everything. I presented it to the guards in the previous room. I'm here with visitors.
All right. What is the purpose of your visit?
Guard. Just visiting. Sharing.
Visiting a high-quality prisoner.
Yeah.
For what reason?
I just wanted to share my experiences of my past as a guard.
With the prisoner?
I work everywhere. No, with the visitors with me. I want to share my experiences.
Look at you, mildly confused. You wish to show them a high facility prisoner because you used to be a guard?
Yes.
Roll
I
I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm in a room dying inside.
I already presented the papers to the guard in the previous room. I've already been through all this. So.
And we are the final checklist between anybody trying to break out this prisoner and the outside world. Therefore, we have our own quality checks to do.
Is there anything else you need from me?
Yes. I need to know, other than just sightseeing, that you're bringing these two random people into this high facility prison.
No, we're just visiting, and I want to share my experiences. I want to show them around and show them how the tower works.
We kind of want to yell at him.
You want to yell at the prisoner? Oh, I mean,
he's part of our team, and he's an idiot, and he deserved to be yelled at.
I see. Well, if he's part of your team, then I don't think I can allow you in there.
Nope. Legalities are legalities.
Isaac. Gosh dang it. All right, well.
Any particular reason why not?
Well, this prisoner is currently under suspicion of, being kind of a jerk to a bunch of clergymen. And,
I agree, he's kind of a jerk.
I can't really share anything else, actually. He, stops himself as he's, thinking about something. He goes, I can't share anything else in here. And he looks over at Verdant again and he goes, "You are the princess's guard, as I do recognize you. Therefore, I can allow you inside. Just make it quick."
Okay. Thank you. I will.
Appreciate it.
So you open the doors to see a high rise with more guards inside standing at attention, with a giant circle down at the base, kind of leading up to a closed door with some like magical glass that's glowing here in front of it. And you can walk up the stairs and look through the glass if you want.
Yeah. Wow.
This is a bit much, don't you think?
It is.
Well, he is
Yeah.
kind of a butthole.
No, it's not like
They
he
really.
fireballed a crowd. This is ridiculous.
I mean, they take their security really seriously when it comes to magic.
I
Magic's
guess.
pretty versatile. You know, mages can just teleport wherever they want and all kinds.
So, from
So-
what I heard from your guard friends, if I'm a jerk and have magic, I can be here. That's stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Don't break the law.
that is the law.
So Abaddon, you see some familiar faces
Yeah.
walking up the stairs towards you.
Abaddon, by the way, looks terrible. Like he's like panic attack, anxiety. Like he looks bad.
Isaac, if you want to see him, I'm gonna scoot you over to the side because you can't see through that door.
Hello. I'll
You
just
just
like,
hear Isaac go, "Oh."
I-
He moves over.
Can I hear
wave at
them?
Abaddon.
Yeah, can
Can
you
I-
hear us?
So it's muffled because it is magical glass, but you
Mhm.
can kind of hear them if you get closer.
I'll just wave. Like
Do you want
Way
us to
back,
tell Luala?
basically.
Hey, want me to write your girlfriend?
No.
You hear his
Alright.
voice is muffled coming out of there as like a very sad no.
She's kind of wonder where you are.
Just tell her I'm occupied.
I mean,
Okie
that's if she
dokie.
reads that to us. I don't think that'll happen though.
Hmm.
I've gone days without talking to her before. It's fine, probably. I think.
You should work on that.
Yeah, it's true. You know when your court date is?
Do I know, Kath?
You have been assigned a lawyer who has not come to see you yet. So you are unsure.
No idea.
I'll be your lawyer, Abaddon. We're gonna
I
get you out.
don't know.
Oh God.
Oh no.
I have one already. Thanks, though.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, is there anything else you guys need to say to Abaddon? Because should get going soon.
Is there
Yeah.
anything you need us to do? Like, do you need us to see if we can get a release form for your stuff?
I don't know.
You got a bail?
What do you? Yeah, do you have like a fine we can pay?
I've been told nothing.
Hmm.
Your people kind of just run this willy nilly, don't they, Verdant?
I mean, Abaddon in this case is high profile. If this was a regular jail, we'd be able to do all that stuff. But
So
yeah, this
does
is
just
kind of a
making
super
him a
serious case.
mage make him high profile?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's other factors at play. This, yeah, this is very high security. Yeah,
I mean, they got him
there's
in a room
probably
like
reasons for it.
he walked in town and ate a bunch of people.
Yeah, I mean I'm sure the laws broken are severe enough. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what the court says, but I'm sure there's reason for this. And if there isn't, then we can file a complaint. So make sure of that. The law is just.
I don't know if that's 100% true.
We'll see. We'll see. Is there anything else? Anything you need, Abaddon? Are you getting fed and water and stuff?
Would you like us to conveniently leave out your location to our boss?
Um, I'd, I think Gisula should know.
Okay.
It's probably good that she knows.
Do you need anything from us?
I don't think I can get anything into here.
That's. I look at him like, that's not what I asked you.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
I
we'll
have
be
to
there
go through with
for
this.
yeah. We'll be
So,
there for court and stuff, or at least I'll be
well,
there. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. And yeah. Anything else, guys?
All right.
Stay out of jail.
huh?
Yeah.
It a little late for that, Isaac.
Yeah.
Don't
Stay out
come
of
back.
jail while in jail.
Don't come back to jail.
Yeah.
It wasn't his intention to be here in the first place.
No, but I'll take the blame. It's okay.
There shouldn't be very much of a blame. People should be able to understand there are extreme circumstances in which by the letter doesn't work.
Yeah, we'll plead that in court, I guess.
See, I could be your lawyer.
I have one.
I could be a better one.
I don't know who my lawyer is yet, so
I heard being a lawyer is like being in a fight. I'm good in a fight.
not.
I will fight the other lawyer.
It's an intelligence
For
vessel. I
you.
think.
Hold on. Now I'm interested in what he's up to.
Trial
Oh
by
my
combat.
God.
I'll fight for you.
I don't think that's a thing in
No.
law.
I mean, if it was, I would totally be a lawyer.
I'm guessing I don't have like any of mine eyes closed, do I, Kath?
I know you've been given prison clothes.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, they're nice prison clothes. It's not like a burlap sack or anything.
Okay, that's good.
All right. Well,
Well, there's no hiding my
we'll head
wings
out.
then from Verdant, so I
I
guess Verdant would
mean,
see my wings.
You're back against the wall. You don't have
Well,
to.
I mean, it's kind of hard to hide them without a cloak.
That's fair.
Mm.
They're
Wait, so
pretty
do I
big.
see them?
Yeah, you would.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, if there's nothing else, we should head out because the guards are very antsy when it comes to being here for a long time.
They do not appear antsy.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll learn you.
So we have more time.
Teach you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know where my stuff is exactly, but
Your
if
stuff?
you're able
They
to,
would- They
yeah,
would probably
I'm
know. Do
sure
you want to
it's
see if we can get
secure.
it like signed over to us?
if you could, I'd feel a bit more comfortable then.
Hey,
Okay.
excuse me. Let me zoom in real quick. Guard. Ma'am,
Yes. What can I do for you, sir?
are there release forms for his property so he can sign his things over to us?
Unfortunately, with one of our prisoners, we don't actually release things unless it's family members or the like. Just for security reasons at this time. We don't release things to friends.
I mean, we're about as close to family as you can get. We don't have any left. We have each other.
I understand, but unfortunately, we can't release someone's effects to not a family member.
Do I hear this through the glass?
I mean, yeah, you can hear it.
Miss God, I don't have any family left.
I am
They're all
sorry.
dead.
We cannot release anything to anyone who is not a family member.
You see, Vernon, that's the problem with your law.
We'll get them back after the trial if you behave yourself.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Them's the breaks, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
But, at least you'll get all your stuff back. It won't be confiscated forever.
That's
Sure.
good.
Yeah. I'm sure that includes, any gold and stuff and money you have, so. Yeah.
I'd
Make
hope
sure of it.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure of it.
Comes back a few pounds lighter on the gold.
I'll put a stop to any corruption that happens in the background. Alrighty, well, hang in there, Abaddon. Yeah, we'll see this through and yeah, make sure everything's okay in the end.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Never mind. Going to ask for my coin, but I don't think I can get that in here.
Probably not.
Coin.
It's a little silver coin that I have. You've seen it.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think these people care about anything you actually want.
Probably not.
I'll make sure your silver coins is still in your wherever you put it. Was it in your bag?
It was in my pocket.
Okay. I'll make sure it's still around.
I appreciate that.
No problem. Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll make sure everything's good and yeah.
I'll be here. I can't move.
Yeah. All right. I begin to go back down the stairs.
Okay.
And,
Well, while Verdant walks away, Red, Isaac, do you all do anything?
Nope. Isaac returns with Verdant.
Red?
all right.
Yeah, just
I'm looking
let
at you,
Kasula know
Red.
I'm here.
All right.
They should probably be mad, but that's all right.
That's kind of her neutral emotion. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could just simply not tell her.
Whatever works. If she questions it, tell her. But otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah, we won't blatantly mention it.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully you hear word of my trial. I don't know how it all works. I've never done this before. Kind of trial for when you're young and you kill a bunch of people.
Probably wouldn't bring that up in the proceedings.
And I'm not. Don't worry.
Okay, that
Seems like a bad thing to do.
I'm already anxiety filled at the moment, so.
Is there anything we can do to alleviate that for you, buddy?
Not really. This cell kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be worse if I saw. Never mind. You're fine.
Let me see here. Hold on just a second.
Hmm.
Kath.
Yeah. Are we? Oh, really?
Oh boy.
Or do I
Isaac
know
is
enough?
laughing.
Do I know enough to convey something simple?
Sure.
So, Abaddon, I'm gonna very slowly. I'm like enunciating my words very carefully. In Abyssal.
Mm-hmm.
Us get you out.
I'll just shake my head no.
All right. Well, Isaac, you ready?
Isaac's already gone with Verdant, remember?
Oh, you're right next to me, so I didn't know.
Yeah, Isaac's already gone with Verdant.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So while you all are heading on out for the location, Abaddon, so you're here in the cell for quite some time. Your friends did come visit you, so that may have raised your spirits a little bit, but you still feel like crap.
Oh yeah, no. Terribly bad.
Eventually, you are given a lawyer who will kind of defend you in the trial. She kind of walks up to you and she says, "Hey, so you've been given a public defender, obviously, because, you know, everybody gets a public defender. We looked over your case, and I think we can get you off with, like, a light sentence of, like, I don't know, maybe maybe community service or something. What you've done is obviously not worth any kind of death penalty or anything crazy like that, but like you'll probably have to do some community service at the end of it. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. I mean, is there anything that you want me to do specifically? I'm gonna give you the lawyer here. Here she is. Here's the lawyer.
Oh, okay. Do I recognize this figure at all, or no?
No, she's just a city lawyer.
Okay. I don't know. I've never done one of these before, so I don't know how this all works.
It's fair. I will take care of it from here. But I mean, community service usually things is like helping with like the poor, food shops, things like that give out things for the citizens. Helping with like cleaning up the streets, that kind of stuff. So, it's not really bad. That's probably what we can get you through for throwing some charms around at random clergy people. But we'll definitely get you as light a sentence as we can.
All right. Yeah.
Is there anything you need to tell me before going in there that I should be aware of and ready for?
Killed a lot of people when I was younger.
I'm not saying that. I'm a crazy psychopath. No.
May come up.
Might come up.
I mean, I don't know what you all have in front of you for your notes there, but I'm through Spark.
Yeah, I see that.
We were trying to save our friend. Is that in there?
Yes, you did save someone named Elise, yes.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know.
The issue in the notes here is that, unfortunately, to save this person named Elise, you did threaten and abuse magical abilities and force someone to do something against their will. That's probably the part that the court's probably not going to be too happy about. So, that's what we're going to have to kind of look for. So, hopefully if they try to bring up anything on the back end, we will keep up with it. So, but there's nothing else you want to tell me that is important about your case. It is
Nothing
very
that I can-
important that you tell me everything. I'm on your side.
Yes, I'm aware of that. I don't know what else I would tell you unless if what I saw in the book is relevant.
In the book, in the maze that you were talking about?
That, yes.
Okay. I mean, we can always bring that up.
Assume you were informed of most of that?
Oh, yes.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what else would be relevant to this case.
All right. So essentially, you and her kind of hash out your pros and cons of everything that's happening, and your court case will actually be tomorrow. So
Lovely.
Pretty quick. You're only gonna be in here for like 2 days. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
Speedy trial.
It'll be fine. She says it's probably not a big deal that you're gonna be in here for a short period of time.
Sure.
High quality areas or high security areas, they try to get them in and out pretty quick, and we can get you out of here pretty quick, get you back into your life and everything that you need to do. So, do you need anything for the next day or so? They're feeding you, right?
Yes.
Okay,
They
good.
are, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. I probably can't ask for any of my belongings, correct?
Unfortunately, not till after the trial's been completed. Everything that you have is currently being held as evidence.
All right. Do you happen to know a mage named Alana?
Alana. No, I'm not familiar, but I can try to track them down. Are they a witness or something?
No, I'm just curious. It's a big city, and I've never been, so.
I see. No, I don't know. The name does not ring a bell. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Okay. So after you all hash out everything for quite some time, she leaves, and you get to spend the night by yourself.
My brain. Which is not good for me.
So give me another roll for that night, since you are going to be in here for another night. And Verdant,
Okay.
Red, and Isaac, do you guys
I'm
do
gonna
anything
private roll it
tonight?
again.
Yeah, private roll.
I do as I promised, and I check to see if all of Abaddon's items
That
and
was
gold and
almost a
stuff
one.
are like
I saw that.
still around, and that no corruption happened in the meantime.
You did go in and check on the area. You can definitely tell that everything is currently being held to standard. You can't look at it
Okay.
like actually, but everything is currently being held to standard.
Okay, that's good. Good.
Red and Isaac, do you do anything tonight?
I'll go visit Elise.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be played out or anything else. He's just checking on her.
Sure. You go to check on her, and she is not currently accepting visitors.
Okay. Well, I'll make sure I get my weapons back as we leave. Also, I forgot about that.
Oh no, you definitely got those back on your way out.
Did they give us the weird look again as we load back up?
A little bit, but you know.
As two walking armories just went and seen a high profile convict.
I mean, you left your weapons behind. It's probably fine.
I'm sure the 30 weapons
Yeah,
they have
Isaac
were
would-
it.
It'd be real awful if somebody could use their armor as a weapon, and that somebody could grow their own weapons. Oh man, that'd be awful if we ever got
Right?
disarmed.
Be real terrible.
Oh jeez.
Two walking tactical combat units just rolling in.
Yeah, if Elise isn't accepting visitors, I'm just gonna go eat and sulk.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel you. I think I'm gonna go see if I can find a hole in a wall bar.
Sure. So you all spend the night sulking a little bit and being sad and worried and stuff, and you do hear that the case for Abaddon will be held the next day in the courtroom. Verdant is the one who does deliver the news to you, so you all can go to the courtroom tomorrow. Do you wish to go?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll go.
Excellent. All right. Here's our beautiful courtroom, everybody. Here we go. Here we are.
Yippee!
Courts
Why is my
in
mouse backwards?
session.
Don't question it.
Oh, seriously.
What's wrong?
Wait, what's backwards?
My mouse was backwards somehow on my desk. I grabbed it and it was somehow completely backwards.
I'm gonna blame your cat.
No, my cat wasn't in my room. I don't know how that happened.
Magic.
Apparently.
Magic.
Yo, there's a lot of bakers in this.
Listen, I used my random NPC puller. Don't test me.
Sorry.
Now the paladin's in jail.
They're coming
too.
from their day jobs, okay? It's just they're in
Yeah, yeah.
uniform still. They're called.
Hell yeah. I respect the grind.
They sigh. All right. So, you all are called into the courtroom. You guys get there kind of early for Red, Isaac, and Verdant. You guys get here a little early, and you go and you sit down in like some of the pews down there. Before Abaddon comes into the room, you hear a bunch of people talking about this case around you, and they're like whispering back and forth about, oh my gosh, it's the charm guy. Did you hear? He charmed and forced a guy to do something at the church? Wasn't that the church that got attacked a couple days ago? I know. Crazy. He's probably on the side of the guy who got the thing in there. So strange. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. They're gonna totally nail him down. And things like that. That's
Oh my
that's
God.
what they're talking about around the courtroom right now.
So sassy.
So
do we hear that?
yeah, I told you. That's what you're hearing around you. They're whispering it back and forth.
Like, is it like a whole bunch of people whispering different stuff, or just like
Oh yeah,
one
that's a bunch
set?
of different. It's a bunch of different people whispering the different stuff all around you. Because you know how
Gotta check
people
your
are.
DMs.
They don't know. They don't know like what's
Yep.
actually happening. They only really read the headlines and everything. Yeah.
Because I was totally gonna sit down and be like, bet you 5 gold he walks.
But yeah, so I mean,
Heck
you hear people, whispering back and forth, gossiping, essentially. People gossip. You do get a line of jurors that come in, and they sit over here on the right-hand side, and they will be doing their set of things. The lawyers come in and set down their books and papers and things like that around the area there. And eventually Abaddon is led in handcuffs to the center podium, and the courtroom does get quiet. And the judge eventually does walk in. Everybody rises for the judge, and as he sits down, everybody sits back down. He says, okay, all right. We are here today to hear about the case between the tiefling Abaddon and a member of the clergy who was charmed the other day into doing things against their will. That is what we'll do. We will have opening statements now, so he'll, point to the prosecuting side, and the prosecutor will stand up and be like, I am Prosecutor Argus Stoneheart. Many of you all know me, and I am always here to protect the citizens and everything that we are here to gain. I will prove beyond reasonable doubt that this tiefling, Abaddon, as he goes by, poses a potential danger to the magic in the city. If we allow people to have unchecked magic in the city, going all willy-nilly, charming whoever they want to do anything that they desire, it'll lead to chaos, and anybody in the courtroom, will be forced to do things against their will. That is why I feel that this needs to be laid down. A statement needs to be made here today. He needs to be made an example of, so that anyone else in the city doesn't make the same mistakes as this boy here. And he goes on for quite some time on a tangent of how magic is evil and unchecked magic, and if people keep doing everything, blah, 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 blah. He goes on for his full amount of time and then sits back down. Abaddon, your lady, stands up and she says that, no, actually, Abaddon is innocent. He simply did what he did because he was trying to save a loved one who was in the throes of evil necromancy power in a cursed book that we actually do have available here. It's no longer cursed, but it was verified by a high-ranking member of society, and we will be able to clear him of all of his charges today. And then she goes off on a, protect the innocent, that blah, 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 that kind of thing. And she goes on for quite some time, and she sits back down. Abaddon, as you're sitting here listening to all of the different things around you, you are feeling extremely stressed because the guy on the right, the prosecutor, he is basically saying that you need to be locked up indefinitely or your magic needs to be sealed away. And
Red guy's name's Stoneheart. I think Abaddon might be screwed.
I don't know. I don't like how Stoneheart said tiefling at the beginning of this. I think he may be racist.
Could be.
But the defense the defense lawyer, her name was Elenon Brightspark. So that's her over there on the left. And so the judge will start listening to testimonies of everything. At this time, this is basically what is kind of running down for everyone in chat and things like that. So Abaddon has been arrested under the suspicion of charming a member of the clergy, forcing them to hand over evidence of an attack against the church and a follower of evil necromantic deeds. That is what is currently being thrown against Abaddon right now. So let me rephrase that, or let me recap that. Abaddon is arrested for suspicion of charming a member of the clergy and forcing that member of clergy to hand over evidence of the attack against the church and a follower of their religion. That is what Abaddon is being attacked, or
little bit of a stretch, but okay.
Of the evidence against him. So essentially, after Abaddon charmed the member of the clergy, he did force them to use their powers and follow the book, which led them to the High Mage Ron of the city. At this point, Ron is brought in as a guy to kind of do a testimony against everyone here. So Ron's brought in. You all know Ron. You saw him in the bookstore. He's the one that had the magical key that opened the book. And they sit him down, and they're talking to him, and he says, yes, I was in the bookstore at the day, and I was approached by a group of people who come rather aggressively into the bookstore. They were standing all around me very intimidatingly and demanded my assistance with a book. At that time, Abaddon did attempt to charm me as well, and as I noticed it was a high-level spell, I made sure to follow them and help them open this book as they wanted, so that they did not try to harm any other citizens at the time. After opening the book, and he explains what happens in the maze, and he actually appeared in the book with the cleric, and as they were traveling together, the magic that Abaddon had done on the cleric wore off, and the cleric explained to the high mage of everything that happened. So Ron found out everything that happened while in the maze. And they talk about that. At that time, the cleric was extremely scared for their life. They didn't want to be around Abaddon anymore, and they were very stressed about the situation and disoriented, and just essentially said that they were afraid for their life, that this tiefling was cruel, and basically just tried to force them to do things against their will. And that is what...
Man, I definitely should have been a lawyer here, because I could tear this case apart.
Everybody.
But that was when the cleric got pulled up on stage. So those are all the different things that were kind of on there. So you got the two witnesses, the cleric, and the Ron, who was there with you all coming into there. They do have two other witnesses that come in as well. It looks like there's a gardener from the royal palace came in, and they said, I want to verify what had happened on there, because I did actually see these people come in and talk to the princess. They did try to hand her a cursed object when the esteemed paladin Verdant stopped them and removed the curse from the object. So I can verify that Abaddon did try to curse the princess at that time. And
Hold on, I thought it was.
No, you can't talk. You can't talk. You're not here. And that is the person currently up on the stage. That is what they're saying. They're saying that Abaddon attempted to hand a cursed item to the princess, and the esteemed paladin Verdant stopped them and removed the curse, and then gave the item to the princess. Same thing with the book. There was another member, just a patron of the church, who was in there. They are claiming that Abaddon went in there and stole the book, and basically to hide any evidence that he was part of this attack on the church. His friend being there at the time was probably not what he meant to do, and they are trying to turn it to where Abaddon was the one who actually placed the book in the church.
Oh, they're trying to throw the whole book at him.
With these two witnesses, and they get set to the side, essentially with cross-examination, both of these kind of get thrown out, and essentially they said, no, nobody saw Abaddon in the church at the time. That can't possibly be it. So that person is currently being detained for lying in court, and he is being escorted off, and he is going to be arrested for lying, basically, or attempting to lie in the court. At this time, they say, okay, we need to get Paladin Verdant up here, because obviously he's the only other person who knows what happened at the princess at the time. Does anybody know where he is so we can call him in?
I'm here. I stand up.
Oh, you're here. Okay, good. Well, they like bring you up into the stands on there. You don't actually have to move or anything, but they'll bring you up into there, and they'll be like, okay, Paladin Verdant, what exactly happened in the garden with the princess that you are protecting?
Right. So, as you may know, these Abaddon and my friends here are part of a group called Spark, and they are tasked to retrieve various relics. And yeah, the quest that they were on involved heading into the royal crypt to get a particular relic and bring it back. And so they did, and Abaddon was the one that identified that the relic was indeed cursed. He inspected it, he's the one that told us about it, and me being a paladin, I was able to remove the curse. So
I see.
we safely removed the curse and handed it over to the princess.
So your testimony obviously conflicts with this person over here's testimony. So you are saying that they are not telling the truth.
Correct.
Okay. We will take that
Honestly
into
surprised.
consideration. At this time, you may go sit down, Paladin Verdant.
And I rather
Abaddon's
surprised that they don't do Zone of Truth or something.
Abaddon's anxiety is like literally through the roof through this whole thing. Like he is staring at the floor in front of him, like literally here.
I just think it's wild. The DM's like, hey, remember the time the player messed up because they didn't know his spells? Or bringing it up in court.
Welcome to D&D, guys.
Yeah.
So as everything's kind of running down with all of the evidence coming out there, the prosecutor, you can see him kind of rummaging for something in his bag. And he pulls out a box. And he stands up and says, Your Honor, I wish to call one more person to the stand. And at this time, you all see someone walk into the room and stand up on the podium. And you guys kind of recognize who he may be. And he is currently standing here and he is looking around at the room. He says, okay, sir, what was your name?
I upcast Hunter's Mark on him.
The room is, you can't cast magic in here, I'm so sorry.
Kath, could you increase our line of sight? Because I can't see the
Oh, you can't see? Oh, I'm
judge
sorry.
or anyone. Yeah.
That's weird.
okay.
Hang on, hang on.
There's the radius. It's like darkness.
It's weird. Hang on, let me fix it.
Dark courtroom.
Give me 1 second.
Y'all.
There, I fixed it.
Boop. Thank you. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
So this guy is called up onto the stand. Here.
Abaddon will probably look up at this point
Let's
at who this is.
There we go. That's what I wanted to have you to.
Oh, what was that, Cat?
He's on the stand right
Moving
now.
a little farther away from me, I see.
He's on the stand.
Yeet.
Calm your giblets at this particular moment in time. You are not
Giblets
allowed
are
to
shaking!
You are not allowed to bring weapons into the courtroom, by the way. So.
I can grow my own.
Okay, so as this guy has come up onto the stage, he's wearing a different outfit. He looks really clean cut. He's in like the clothing of the city kind of thing that you can kind of see around him. And he is currently sitting up on stage looking at you, Abaddon, in the eyes. And the prosecutor goes up to the guy and says, hello, I understand that you are a archaeologist of different finds and things like that, and you know a lot about artifacts and things like that. And he says, yes, I do. And he says, well, I want you to, in front of the court, tell us what this is. And Abaddon, he hands him your book. And he takes the book from the prosecutor and he says, yes, I have seen this in the past. It looks like one of these are usually kept under lock and key because they're extremely dangerous. They can be used to summon demons and things like that. So most of the time, these are just treated as extremely dangerous objects and locked away in.
I'm glaring at the guy.
In high stake rooms and things like that. He says, okay, so for the court to know, this book was found in Abaddon's possession after the location. So at this time, he is not only accused of attempting to attack a member of the clergy and force them to do things against their will, he is also now going to be classified as a demons worshipper. And they kind of go along that tangent for a while. And the prosecutor finally rests because he didn't really have much else to say. And the defense person stands up and she kind of walks up to him and she says, so, you're saying that this is a book that summons demons or something like that, right? And he says, yes, that is what this book appears to be. She says, well, how would you know something like that? I mean, is that some common knowledge and artifacts and things that you usually kind of look at? And he looks at her and says, it's something that comes up from time to time. Anytime I find something like that, though, I give it immediately to the city. I don't try to mess with anything dangerous like that. That's not my gig. I don't like to do dangerous stuff.
I'm so waiting for Kasula to walk in and be like, wait, he possessed me.
So, she does a little bit of back and forth with him, and essentially they get that the book, in his words, is a kind of demon worshipping book. but it's not actually used for summoning or anything like that. It's probably just one that's kind of about demons. So she was able to kind of talk him down for that, and he is eventually let off the stand, and he walks out the side door. So he is no longer on the stand. So Abaddon, at this point, you are extremely stressed. There's a lot of evidence against you with varying things. Some has been thrown out, some has been kept up on stand. How are you feeling right now?
A lot. Stressed.
Petrified.
Angry at the guy who just was on stage.
Uh-huh.
Forgot about the book. I didn't think that was going to be relevant.
Uh-huh. That is fair.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot. Where's the book at right now?
It has been taken back into evidence.
Okay.
So at this time, all of the evidence has been pulled out there, and people are currently going into the back to deliberate on if you are guilty or not. So, Abaddon, you're kind of standing here on your own, as you wait for them to deliberate. Everyone back here is kind of sitting back here, talking amongst themselves, talking about the case and to you guys. And, yeah. How are you guys back here feeling? Verdant, Red, and Isaac.
Abaddon's for sure shaking too.
I just reach over, grab Verdant, and make him look at me. Listen to me right now. The guy who was just on stage has tried to kill us many times.
Oh God, really?
Yes.
He's not lying. That's
why?
Why? So we have a friend of ours who they worship the same God, but they worship different aspects of him. And that guy up there is a necromancer. He has forcibly possessed our boss, Kasula.
Oh no.
We need to get whatever we need to get whatever he's thrown out because he is actively tried to kill us.
Oh God, okay.
Use your law stuff, and I just shake him.
Do law things!
Do your law thing.
Okay, I'll make sure to get his name and to
we don't know his name.
Apply charges. You don't know his name?
It's probably good to get his name read.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Abaddon, but all he did was talk shit and try and kill us every time we see him. We never were on a first name basis.
He talked shit. He got hit. This is how our relationship is.
He tries to kill us. We're not on exactly a first name basis. I'm not asking how his family's doing on the holidays.
All right, I get it. All right, I'll ask the court what his name is, and we'll find out more information about him.
Get his lawyer over here?
Are we on break, Kath? What's going on?
Currently, all of the witnesses have been released. The jury is currently deliberating in the back.
Is the lawyer out there where we could get their attention?
Do I have time to talk to anyone else?
The prosecuting lawyer is not able to talk to anybody right now as court is currently in session.
Oh, okay. Well, just gotta wait and see if he makes it out of this then.
But
wowzers.
I mean, you can still try something if you want, but normally...
I don't want to break any law. I just want to go through the process. But I will.
Isn't there
definitely...
a recess for deliberation?
Yeah, that's.
As someone who's worked law enforcement for 5 years, isn't there a break for deliberation?
If you want a break, yes, but he's not leaving the confines of this area.
I don't want to leave him. I just want to get the lawyer over here so we can talk to our guy's lawyer.
The one who's defending me?
Yes.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, she should definitely.
You saying stuff isn't gonna do anything. It's whatever the lawyer.
That's why I've stayed silent this whole time.
Use that Fifth Amendment.
I'm just not
talking. Amendments.
There's no amendment. I'm a Canadian
in this world.
That's not a thing for me. We have a similar law, but not a Fifth Amendment law.
Kath, I love you. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
You say there's no amendments, But here I am, a bear shifter who grows claws. Ma'am, I'm the Second Amendment. That's the joke of my character. I'm the right to bear arms.
Oh my gosh, you're such a
Wow.
goober.
Wow.
And red eyes.
I sigh. I mean, currently, people are on recess right now, so the lawyer's kind of sitting over there on their stages. Abaddon, you are currently standing as you were not given a chair,
I'm just gonna go
Oh.
down on my knees.
So we
and just,
can't
like,
just
sit.
wave his lawyer down.
I mean, he's not paying attention to you. Unless you're gonna, like,
Punk.
yell at him.
Speak up.
I'm just...
Just
what
middle
do
of
you do?
court.
How do we get the
All right.
lawyer over here?
We can't get him over here
Why
unless
not?
he somehow looks at us and pays attention to us. He's highly, like, he's a lawyer. He's definitely, like, focused in his work right
Think
now.
real hard at
Okay,
him, see if
so
that works.
I'm just gonna, in my real voice, I'm like, Miss Brightspark.
Okay. So you're attempting to get the defense lawyer over to
that's the lawyer we need to talk to. We don't need to talk to the prosecutor.
Okay, yeah.
The prosecutor is the guy who's against us.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
She kind of looks over at you, she nods, and then looks down back at her paperwork.
No, like Miss Brightspark, and I wave her over.
I mean, she can't leave this area.
That's fine. I will go here.
Okay. She will, she'll
Here, actually, I'll even come over here.
yeah, she'll like walk over. She says, I'm sorry. I'm sure it'll be over soon. Don't worry.
No, that's not what I'm here about. There's some information to this case that needs to be brought forth to the court.
All right. What evidence do you have with Abaddon?
Well, that one guy up there that just did that testimony, he has tried to kill us on multiple occasions.
Okay, what evidence do you have with this?
Well, we actually have somebody that's on their way to town that can actually put some light into this. One of the leaders of Spark, Kasula, was possessed by him.
Okay. I mean, the most that we could do is have his testimony thrown out, because that would be something completely different than this current case here, but...
True, but I would rather have whatever he said thrown out due to straight-on bias.
For sure.
Also, do you know about magic?
Of course I do. I'm a lawyer.
Charm spells don't make you do anything.
Don't worry. All of that's been brought up during the case.
Okay. I've known Abaddon for quite a long time. He's family. Should you need to call me up there for anything. But that person up there is a necromancer. Highly, highly dangerous. I can't import to you enough how dangerous this person is.
I understand. I will take your words to heart.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. What were you saying, Vernon?
Excuse me, I'm just gonna...
I'm just gonna make sure that after the court case ends and stuff, that I talk to whoever I need to talk to get the name of the person that was doing the testimony.
Sure.
Yeah, or any information I can get on him anyway.
Sure. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
You can take a gander at all that stuff and things.
Yeah.
He's doing paladin things.
Paladin things.
Paladin.
Yeah, check your DMs for a second.
Okay.
Question. No.
Sure.
Alright, cool. Okay, I'm good.
Oh my. Oh boy. What
You guys are fine. It's fine.
It's good. It's good. Right.
Good. Okay. Everything's fine, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, stuff and or things. So, I send this to Verdant real quick.
Okay.
So just keep that in your pocket for now.
Yep.
Eventually, she does get a note sent up to the judge. The judge reads a note, and he sets it down. Red.
Yeah.
Red. I need
That's me.
you to roll me a persuasion check.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, I'm great at these.
Oh!
Told you.
Oh.
Luck moment.
You made me break out my real voice, Kath. I'm sorry. I was saving that. I needed to really stress my words here.
All right, so as the judge is kind of sitting there, he sends a note back, and then eventually he does get something brought back to him, and he says, "Okay, just so that everyone in the courtroom is aware, the testimony of the last person that we did just have is currently under review at this time and will not be considered as we make our judgment in this case today." As he finishes saying that, the jurors come back, and everybody comes back from recess for everything. And Abaddon, a note is given from the people on the stand over to the judge, and you can kind of see them walk over there, give him the note, and he reads the note, and he sets it down. And he's looking over at you, and he says, "Abaddon, with all of the evidence today, with everything that is said against you, and for the worry that rampant magic is not quite used in the city or lawfully abided by, it has been come to that you are innocent in almost everything for today. You are still on the hook for charming a member of the clergy and for using those charms against the High Mage Ron and attempting to force them to do things that they may or may not want to. So, with everything else not currently being thought about, you are going to be given community service that you cannot use magic for. And he is going to essentially give you a sentence of, your magic will be bound for 2 weeks, and every single day, you have to go do community service for the city, and once you have fully completed your community service in those 2 weeks, your magic will be given back to you. And he says, this will be the sentence for today. I don't want to see you back here in my court. And we are adjourned. And Abaddon, essentially, you are brought back into the back, and you are essentially branded. You are given a magical sigil on you that does suppress your magic until they themselves remove it. And it looks like there is a very high-ranking member of the church, like a cleric, a very high-ranking member of the clergy, who is placing this on you.
Okay.
So for 2 weeks, you cannot use magic, and you have to go to do your community service every day.
Okay.
And your things are given back to you.
Cool.
Minus the book.
Law.
Minus the book?
Minus the book.
Oh.
The book is
my
currently
God.
being held under review as a dangerous object.
Wow. Oh boy.
But they said if it is deemed not evil in any particular way, you can have it back, but they need to review it some more.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
So, Abaddon, you have your stuff and you are released. We are going to meet back up in the hall. I need to turn. Where are you, Abaddon? I need to put you back in the scene. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm not here yet.
Hey,
Hello.
where are you?
It's so dark. Hello.
Hang on, I'm so sorry. Where are you?
In the void, I am.
I know you're in the void. Where's your
I'm everywhere.
Oh my god. Alright, there we
In
go.
the
There's
void.
Abaddon.
Ah.
Okay, alright. So, after Abaddon is released and you guys has given your stuff back, you are met back up here in the tavern. And Abaddon, you have your clothes back and everything, so you're good. Sheen.
Yeah, clothes. All right. So, the court case was really hectic and stressful and crazy. Here's some good news. I figured out the name of that crazy guy who was on the stand doing the testimony stuff. He's a necromancer guy. His name is Dechan Hunder. Kat, do I have any other information on him? Like, do I have his paperwork and stuff, or?
No, you just look for a name.
Oh,
It's probably not
great.
his real name, but it's a start. Thank you.
Yeah, no
Can
problem.
I use my history to see if I remember anybody significant in history with that name?
Sure.
I help.
Like, I just want to see if
I
like
think
I
so.
ran across anything
Sure,
about
Abaddon.
him. Just boom.
I've read all of books. Although I gotta do this.
15.
Yo.
Good old
Respective.
disadvantage. Let's
Respective.
go. Never mind. I don't know nothing. That's cool.
Abaddon,
Adjust headband.
You're not feeling well.
No.
Don't worry about it.
Can I even attune to anything right now, or like nothing?
Nothing right now.
Cool. I'll take my 2 minutes off then.
Just adjust headband. All right, let's try this out.
Essentially, Abaddon, the magical tattoo that you've been given means you can't wield magic and you can't use magic until it is removed. And it can only be removed by the one person who put it on you.
Yep.
Because they would tell you this, if you do somehow get it removed outside of this area, you will be treated as an enemy of the city.
Oh, no.
And you and your entire guild will be held responsible.
Cool.
So, just so you
Yeah.
know, it's really bad if you remove it by
serious.
yourself.
Yeah, I probably can't even. Can I even use the book then to talk to Lawala?
Nope. You are unable to use the book.
Cool. That's
Someone else can
awesome.
use it.
Yeah.
Slides it away from Isaac.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell her everything.
Alright, so I mean,
So did
you guys
I
are
find
here.
anything with my 15?
Isaac, you don't really recognize the name.
Okay. I figured it was a long shot, but like if they had done anything really historic or if they were trying to claim it as being a historic figure, I might find something.
Yeah. As far as you know, that name is not a historical figure.
Okay.
Right? So you guys are at a place where you can order food. So you can order stuff if you want to. And this is your chit-chat
Yeah.
section. And
Mhm.
while we kind of do a little chit-chat after the courtroom case, do you guys need a quick 5-minute break?
I could use a 5-minute break.
Sure.
Okay. So we will take just a short 5-minute break, and when we come back, we will go back here and we will reconvene with food and stuff after the court case and what you guys wish to do at this particular moment in time. For what may or may not have happened during the case.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll be right back, chat. 5-minute break. Hello, chat. Our 5-minute break is over. We will be returning back to our player characters currently in their tavern, ordering food and drink and stuff. Abaddon looks terrible. What you guys up to?
Abaddon is like
Nothing.
draped over the table.
Nothing that Marty's meats can't fix. Yum 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 yum.
Yeah, you order some Marty's meats.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good.
You order some Victory Marty's meats for Abaddon.
Abaddon doesn't touch it.
Yeah. No. Oh, more for us.
Aw, sad. Fine now.
Yum 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 yum. Well,
So?
I mean, court case could have gone worse. At least we didn't get jail time, right? There's a lot of testimony that was discarded thanks to our swift intervention.
I got you.
Yep. Big ups to Red for calling the defendant over and getting that guy's testimony out the window. Marty's meat. Yum yum yum. So they kept the book. What's that all about?
I don't know. Although I'd really like it back. That would be
You
preferable.
think it's evil or something?
They probably do, yeah.
Well, what's evil about it?
I mean, nothing, I don't think. I mean, I know what it is, but
Oh yeah. What's the next
More than
plan of
likely, it's just
action? I
something
mean,
that one guy wanted.
the other guy might have wanted it, yes, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I would really like that book back.
yeah. They
Mhm.
say we track that guy down and teach him a lesson.
Kill him.
Let's not do that. Or maybe actually that
Maybe-
guy is kind of a prick.
Maybe not murder. Well, I don't know what he's done exactly.
It's
He's
not
tried
murder.
to kill you guys.
It's removing a scourge from the land.
Wow. You said he does necromancy?
Mhm.
Yes, and he's very good at it.
I'm really surprised a necromancer was able to get into the court.
I'm not. He knows a lot of
Is he-
very old, powerful magic. He probably just made everybody like him.
Hmm. Could
I
be
don't
a
think you're allowed to
possibility.
do any magic in that court.
The cleric did magic to you by putting that brand on you.
That was outside the courtroom.
Yeah.
It was in a separate wing.
Well, you gotta think though. He's been days ahead of us.
Well,
True.
He probably weaseled his way up high with magic.
the court case just ended. Well, a little while ago.
Yeah, but they didn't pull some guy off the
shouldn't
street and go,
be-
"Hey, you, sir, what do you know about this book?" And he's like, "Oh, I happen to know everything about this book." No, he needs to die.
You shouldn't be too far off. I mean, court case just ended.
Yeah, that
Maybe
one
we can
did.
track him down. Yeah.
Well, that's the question. There is, Verdant.
You guys know
Let's
where
say-
he would go? His whereabouts? Do you know any information on that, or?
He's a necromancer. Weren't we just in a hall of heroes, fallen heroes? Could be desecrating them.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll spend the night like trying to gather more information around to see if anyone has any clues about this guy. 'Cause if we can track him down, then we can definitely solve a lot of our problems. I certainly don't want a necromancer causing havoc all willy-nilly.
I agree there. That cell sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I,
definitely high security.
I'll be
That's
honest,
not-
Abaddon. I think you handled it better than I could have. I don't think they could have got me in the cell. I think you would have had to kill me on the street.
And no, trust me, I was in there, not willingly-ish. Took them
Did
a
you fight
second to
back
get there.
against the guards or something?
I'm tried it, kinda, yeah. I'm not very strong, though.
Oh, jeez. Oh, thankfully they didn't add that as a charge.
I'm not strong. Look at me, I'm very not strong. It doesn't take a lot to really move me around.
Yeah.
Maybe your community service, they can have you as a cook.
Possibly. Would not be terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I've done a lot of volunteer work like that. It's not that bad.
Hmm. I'm here for 2 weeks now, at
Yeah.
least, so
That gives us plenty of time to maybe track this guy down in the meantime while we're just kind of sitting around.
but we also need to wait for Kasula to get here. What happened?
Eh?
Not true. Oh.
Isaac died.
Isaac, no.
Uh-oh. Isaac, no. He fainted. Artie's meats was just too good.
Did his internet go out?
I don't know. I was wondering. I'm like, who left? I thought you left, Kath, for a second, but then I'm like, nope.
Seen.
Yeah, I'll see if he's on his phone any. Oh, he's getting sick.
Oh.
So
Oh, no.
he'll be back. He'll be back as soon as he can.
Oh no.
Okay.
Feeling
Okay.
bad.
I'll be Isaac in the meantime then.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, never mind.
There you go.
Oh,
Dang.
No,
heck yeah.
got back, said I'm here, and my PC was like, "Okay, cool, you're here." I'm immediately going to change what audio comes out from your headset. Your headset is going to be down. You can't.
You messaged me you were getting sick.
I was, and then I
Okay.
made my way up here, and it was like, "I'm back," and then PC decided to sabotage me.
oof.
Wow.
Darn. I didn't
Oh,
get to
dear.
practice my Isaac.
Yeah, Kath was about to roleplay as your
Fine,
Yeah.
there's only one.
There's only one. Marco, 50 push-ups, 30 laps around the building. Let's go, Marco. Bah, 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 bah.
Knees to chest, Marco. Knees to chest.
Eat more food. Gobble, 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 gobble.
Speaking
Bro's
of
gonna be a-
Marco,
Bro's gonna be a power lifter by the time this game. They
that's
call
true. Speaking of
they
Marco,
call him
though,
Marco the Wide.
where were you this whole time, Marco?
What do you mean, where
Enjoying
was
the
I?
Recovering. He was on death's door. Pretty
I
much.
fell into a pit of spikes. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. How's
Take
your
it, Marco.
wounds
We
on that?
practiced over the spikes.
You weren't there. You don't know. It was a 4-foot wide gap.
We're gonna have to try anti-spike training now.
Wow.
Angry face.
Honestly, I'm glad you didn't bite the bullet.
Thank you.
Yo,
I am
maybe we
also
could find
glad.
some. Maybe we could find some anti-spike boots or something.
Anti-spike boots.
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
just
Is that a thing?
you go to fall into a pit and the boots just say nope.
Nope.
Wouldn't those
No
just be boots of
spikes.
levitation?
Yep.
Yes.
Look at that. We found a solution.
Yeah, let's get Marco some levitating boots.
Boots of levitation.
You know, I could do
Nice.
some boots of levitation. Levitate me out of this conversation.
Oh.
Is there a store here? Like in
Oh.
the-
Yeah, there's quite a few
Red.
stores.
Red, could you write
Uh,
to Lawala for me? I can't use my book.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you want me to say?
Oh, red. Okay.
Just
I'm
tell
gonna
her
look
that
for levitating boots.
my magic's down again at the moment.
I'll put
Spell systems down.
I'll just put hey, this is Red. Abaddon's magic isn't working right now. He can't use magic items. Yep. I'll let him read the book. I'm not going to read what you say back. How's the library? And I'll just hand the book to him.
So, Red, as you are writing this, you don't write that often, so, you're just writing in typical Red fashion, and, as you kind of, push it back there, you see this most elegant handwriting come back through in a kind of, cursive format that you can't read anyway.
Is it canon Red can't read cursive?
Not Luala's cursive.
We didn't learn cursive.
Abaddon, you can read it, though.
Yeah, I'll read it.
So you and Luala have a nice chat through Red, whatever you want. She's your girlfriend. How would she react?
Yeah.
Would she be upset with you?
She'd probably be a little concerned, I feel.
Yeah, no, for sure. So she'll be concerned. She's like, "Did you get cursed? What happened?"
Technically, yes.
I'll say, sure. We'll go with that. Technically, yes. Let you know that. Technically, I got cursed, sure.
Red is transcribing word for word. So you say, yes, technically yes. Tell her I said technically yes.
I'll look what he says and kind of look at the book and go, I'm not really sure. I'm hoping to have it back in a couple weeks.
Yeah, that, sure. But, and tell her that conversations will be minimal for the next few weeks, probably.
Red.
What?
You're supposed to be writing this down. I know the meats are yummy. I know they're yummy, but
no, just one more time. What?
Just tell her that the conversation and communication will be less throughout the next couple of weeks.
It's gonna be hard for me to write back. I'll try and get Red to give you updates.
That's not what I said, but that works.
I'm good at this. That's my chicken scratch handwriting.
Goodness. Well, if Elise gets better, I'll probably get her to write it next time.
Isaac points out a spelling mistake just so Red can scratch it out and try again.
I'm like, no, that's how it's spelled. I'm just gonna keep going.
Do you write down, no, that's how it's spelled also?
No, I'm just gonna turn to you like, no, that's how it's spelled. And it may be wrong. I don't care. I don't know.
Wowzers. Got a roll for a writing check.
Tell her, just write in there.
I'll do a dexterity check. How's my handwriting, Kath?
Where's that dex check? Let me see.
Let me see here.
Disadvantage?
Boom.
Disadvantage? Damn.
Disadvantage.
Really? Okay.
18
anyway, Kath.
I mean, for someone who doesn't write that often, it's okay.
He's doing a good job.
Nice.
Well, just tell her that I miss her and I'll hopefully see her soon. And then XOXO.
I write that exactly.
Thank you.
Except I write in the book, tell her that I miss her.
Wow.
Do you write down the XOXO?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Could I talk to the shopkeepers and see if they have any levitating boots?
Hello, young man. I'm afraid we only have basic magical items here. Levitating boots are quite a high-quality item. You'll probably need to go to a specialty shop for that.
Okay. I'll go to a specialty shop. Thank you.
You're welcome, young man.
I need to do some shopping too, Verdant, if you wanna.
Yeah. Let's go buy some levitating boots for Marco.
Was I told where I go to, check in for my community service, Kath?
They said they would give you a letter each morning on where to go, because it'll be different each day.
Lovely.
Bureaucracy, just like real court.
Gosh. I've never had a babe go to real court ever.
It sucks.
It does.
How boring you think it is, it's more.
Oh, good.
It's awful. I was having to stand the entire time of court. I wasn't allowed to sit down.
That sucks.
I wanted to go play in traffic so bad.
Oh my gosh.
It is
Wowzers.
awful.
Okay, well, I guess we should. Yeah, I'm going to bed. I'm
Sure.
exhausted. I am anxiety filled. I'm
Are
going
you gonna
to
do
bed.
the depressy spaghetti sleep?
Yes, exactly that.
Okay, we'll have fun with that. Head
Mhm.
upstairs.
Marco's
and-
just left. Marco and Isaac are just left with the rest of Marty's meats.
Yes.
Which was my room again, Kath? I don't think we really chose rooms. Weirdly.
In this location, you didn't have rooms to choose.
Alright.
It was that big old room.
Which is this one? That's the balcony. Sleeps on the balcony.
Just
You're
going
too
through different rooms.
disoriented.
For a sec.
That's the
a
balcony.
hallway. Where? Which room was it? This is the meeting room.
Down
Man
the
used to use your magic to tell
library.
where he's going.
Abaddon is now lost.
They also blocked the
Wandering
sense of
hall that we
direction. Holy
frequented.
shit.
Dude, Abaddon is not okay, dude. I don't remember which room it was, Kath.
I mean, do you just walk through and randomly look in everyone's room?
Did
I
Abaddon
don't have
remember
magic
if there
anymore.
was a
Close
room
the
here
door.
for us?
I mean, you were supposed to go stay in the room that everybody sleeps in.
I don't remember which room that was, Kath.
I mean, gonna go ask someone? Or...
I'll yell over the balcony. Hey, guys, which room was ours again?
I'll tell him which room it was.
Okay, so it's Abaddon. Turn around, go straight, second door on your right.
That one.
There you go.
Okay.
And the bathroom is this room here.
Okay.
Wow.
Abaddon is gonna flop into this one, I guess.
Okay. Alright, Abaddon goes to sleep.
I'm gonna, before I go to bed, Kath, sorry,
Yeah,
last
yeah.
thing.
No, it's okay.
I'm gonna see if the thing responds.
Your little hand thing?
On my head.
Oh. You hear nothing.
You in there?
Oh, good, you're not there. Lovely. That makes me feel way worse.
Hey, at least you get some quiet time.
I don't know if I should be
Bum, bum,
scared
bum.
or amused or not. I don't know. Anyways, good night. No sleep.
Good night. Sleep
It
tight.
says goodnight to himself because he's used to talking to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Good night. Good night, me.
Good night, me. My
Aw.
lovely little bones. All right, Isaac, you and Marco are kind of there. You'll chit chat for a while, you know, do the stuff and the things that
I'm
you
gonna
guys
check
normally
to see how
do.
Marco's doing because Marco worked basically to muscle failure, then had to go fight for his life.
Uh-huh. He did.
I want to gauge if did all the eating actually like really help him? Is he on that like exercise high the next day, or is he just barely here?
He's barely here.
Okay.
He,
I'll tell him it's a rest day.
Yeah, because of everything that happened that day, and you had already worked him to the bone before the adventure, that's actually why he failed the trap check, because he was too exhausted to dodge.
In fairness, I wasn't expecting for us all to get sucked into a book.
That's fair. That's fair.
I was expecting normal downtime. Instead, I got whatever this was.
That is fair. That is fair.
I will tell Marco to make sure that we're probably going to be in here for a few days. Next 3 days, I want him to take it easy.
I
No
planned
exercise.
on it.
Like, no exercise. Just take it easy.
I will take it easy. Do you know how bad spikes hurt to get hit with?
Mm-hmm. Looks at Spike's on shoulder.
Yeah, but it like went through my chest, and you can actually see that the armor that you made him has a hole in it.
Hell. I immediately start taking the armor off. Give me that.
All right, so you and Marco bicker back and forth for a while, do your thing. So Red and Verdant, you can see up at the top there. There's a new tab. Switch to magic item shop.
Hey. Yay. Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So you guys make your
Luella?
way.
The desk.
No, she's purple. Luella's purple.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
My gosh, that you're just saying every tiefling looks the same red. How dare you?
What am I, the prosecutor? Ooh, a horn.
Wowzers.
Alright. Hello there. I am looking for a pair of boots of levitation today.
She looks a little bored and yawns some. She goes, levitating boots. Yeah? I mean, they're pretty rare. I don't know. Let me see. She'll
Okay.
rummage through a catalog slowly. You can kind of look around the room while she's doing that. There's lots of stuff on display here.
Ooh, what do they got?
Lots
Wow.
of stuff.
Like
Books
magic
and-
lamps and stuff.
Yeah, there's books and hats.
Is that a witch
and-
hat?
Does appear to be a kind of hat. Yeah.
Ooh. Yo, I don't got no hats. Maybe I should have a witch hat.
You want
Pretty
a
cool.
witch hat?
I mean, I wouldn't be able to do witchy things, but it looks cool.
Multi-class witch.
Oh my god.
Multi-class witch paladin.
Witch paladin. The Witcher.
No.
Yeah. Do you also have any scrolls that allow me to learn how to talk to plants and animals or anything like that?
Do you want me to look that up first, or do you want me to keep looking for the boots?
The boots first, please. That's fine.
Okay, I'll put it on the list.
Is this just an angsty teenager, or
She does.
Yeah, like-
She does have like the energy of a young tiefling.
Oh
Wow.
God, it's an angsty teenager shopkeeper.
Well,
We're
she's probably just working here part time.
I see. Alright, I'll wait.
It takes her
You
about
guys got
5
any-
minutes. Go ahead,
Okay.
Red.
You guys got any bracers of defense?
I can look. You'll have to wait after this customer.
I
What's this
pull
horn
out
do?
my.
What'd you say?
I said, what's this horn do?
She looks over at it and she goes, I can check the tag if you want.
Please.
She'll like set the book down that she's looking in for Verdant and like go over and she's gonna like open the little thing here and walk out of the little thing and walk around with a
Alright.
kind of sassy strut and go over to the horn.
Alright, you know what? While
Red.
she's doing all that, I'm gonna break out into a dance.
Bro's emoting at the store.
Yeah. Yeah!
I mean, yeah,
Pretty good. Pretty good dance moves.
you are dancing. She says,
good.
"This is appears to be a horn of blasting."
Hmm.
It blasts things?
She'll like look at you and roll her eyes. A horn of blasting allows you to like make a thunderous noise and 30-foot cone to audible like 600 feet away. Or whatever.
He's
Neat.
done with life.
Is Red gonna be shift into a Kevin?
Like, Kevin, what are you talking about?
Male version of a Karen.
Wow.
Turns into, I want to see your manager.
I don't care.
Excuse me. She'll go back to her book
Alright.
looking.
Yeah, I'll pull out my boots of striding and springing. And put it on the desk.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, alright. So I was wondering if I can reduce the price with this pair of boots,
For the
boots of
thing that I'm
striding and springing.
still, the thing that I'm still looking for to see if we even have it in stock.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Take your time. It's all good.
Page.
Cat.
She goes, I think I found it. If you want boots of levitation, it's 5,000 gold.
5,000.
Yeah, they're super rare or whatever.
Okay, well, if I trade in my boots of striding and springing, the most illustrious find, how about that would, reduce the price to 500 gold, maybe?
I mean, I'd probably reduce it by like 100. These are stinky. And she'll like pick it up and like hold it out a little bit from her. And
Stinky? No,
behind her, you guys see some like a larger woman coming in from the back who's wiping her hands on something. And she just kind of looks at the girl, and the girl in front of her hasn't really noticed her yet. And she goes, and you see her kind of snap up and drops the boot down, and she goes, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I'm sure we could probably like exchange it or whatever if that's what you're looking for. Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. Oh, hi!
Oh,
I
great.
didn't see you there. Yeah.
Is this your manager?
The lady in the back goes, hello, gentlemen. I am the owner of this particular shop. Is there something I can help you
Hello.
with that Sarah was unable to assist you with?
Yeah, she's doing
Absolutely.
pretty good. Told me everything I needed to know.
That's good.
Well, I was just looking for some boots of levitation, and yeah, she said it was quite costly at 5,000 gold, and I can't afford that. So I was wondering if we could do a trade, or if there's anything I could do for you,
Understandable.
quest-wise or something.
So, unfortunately, boots of levitation are extremely rare, but we might be able to come to some kind of agreement. Now, I noticed that you did have these boots that you did want to kind of trade in, which is cool.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Levitating boots allow you to cast levitation on yourself at will all the time. Magical
Cool.
items that don't have a limit on them are very expensive. So unfortunately, the price tag does sit at 500 gold. Boots of springing and striding that you have here, which are amazing and we can resell very quickly, I could probably only get about 500 for them at their top mark, which means I could probably only offer them to you for about, 400, 450, that kind of thing. So you'd
'Cause
still
they're
need to come up.
unused.
I understand,
Okay.
but top dollar for them, like brand new in the store, is 500 gold. So if I need to make a
Alright.
profit, I could have probably only get them
understand.
for 450 from you. So the price of those levitation boots are still going to be like 4,500.
4,500. Okay. All right. I'll save up for them then, cause it's for my friend who fell into a spike pit, and I don't want him falling in spike pits anymore. So I don't know if you have anything that could prevent spike pit falling.
Anti-spike boots.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
always get them maybe something that improves their agility, or maybe just like a ring of protection, something like that. That might assist.
Yeah. I don't know. He got impaled by spikes, so I don't know if a ring could protect impalement. But
I mean, there's
all right.
always
I
better
suppose.
armors.
Yeah. I didn't really see what kind of armor he has. All right. I mean, I really wanted to give him a really cool special gift,
Yeah.
Is there anything that's around my budget that's really cool and special and magical
Well, what's your
that
budget?
can protect him? I have 500 gold on me, and I have these boots.
Let's see. They're gonna kind of go through the book. It might take a second, though.
Okay.
Yeah. So while she's kind of looking for that, Red, is there anything else you kind of wanted to look at?
Yeah, I'm looking for a necklace. I think it's called the Insignia of Claws.
I have not heard of it.
It's uncommon,
Bless you.
but not like
All
overly
right.
rare. If you happen to have one, that'd be great. If not, I understand.
Mm-hmm. Let me finish looking over here. Let's see. For your guy that you said needed some assistance with not getting impaled, I don't really see anything on the lower end of everything. The only thing that we probably have is like a potion of fly, if that's what you're into.
Oh, who, me?
Yeah, you.
All right. Potion of fly.
Yeah.
Is that like a one-time use?
Yes, it is a one-time use. Or a broom of flying. Do you have a broom of flying?
Ooh, how much is that?
The broom of flying is about, let's see, it's about 150 gold. It has been used, so I mean it's not brand new or anything, but it still works.
Okay.
Flies about 30 feet, carrying over 200 or carrying, a heavy amount, but as long as you can keep it under 200 pounds, it flies at about 50, so it just really just kind of depends.
Pretty cool. What? I'll probably get that for myself. Do I have to be like a magical user for that, or can I just use it?
It does not require attunement, so you can just use
Ooh.
it. You speak the command word, name the location, and the broom can come back to you when you speak another command word, provided the broom
Oh
is
my
still
God.
within 1 mile of you.
That sounds awesome. All right. Tell you what, how about we could trade the broom for the boots, and then I'll throw in maybe 25 gold. How's that sound?
I mean, if you're just giving us the boots, yeah, you can have the broom for the boots.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay.
Trades.
Wait a second. Weren't the boots worth like 400 gold?
You already agreed.
Hands over boots, sits there. Wait a minute.
Oh no,
You
Cat!
got ripped off.
Sorry, I'm not the
Wait,
charisma guy.
can I get other stuff?
Paladin sits there
I'm
questioning existence.
We just went over the price of everything, Verdant. I mean,
I'm sorry.
okay, all right. If you want, they can throw in like some healing potions if you want.
Yeah, how many healing potions are
Like
you
to
willing to
report a
toss me?
crime. What crime happened? I got robbed. Where? Oh
I
my
got
God, where?
scammed.
In the store. By the
Listen,
owner.
I'm a hardworking, guard who protects the royalty of this city, if I
Uh-huh.
can get some kind of discount.
Paladin
Can I do
uses
like
clout.
persuasion or something?
Sure, give me persuasion.
Maybe. Okay. Come on. Yeah! Alright.
Okay.
I get the full
So
price of my boots and the broom.
that's not how that works. So she will give you the broom as well as 3 greater healing potions and 4 just regular potions of healing.
The boots? Okay. It's a deal. It's a deal.
So
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate your
Thank
that
you for
is
robbing me gently.
understanding.
Verdant, that is your one takesy backsies in the shop for the entire campaign.
Thank you.
Next time,
For
pay
the
attention.
entire campaign?
Yes.
So how many
Next time,
great
Cass,
potions?
going for your pants.
Okay, how many great potions
You
and
get 3 greater healing potions.
greater healing potions?
Uh-huh.
Oops.
And 4 potions
Wait.
of healing.
Why isn't it showing up?
I'll
Nyam,
get it
nyam,
for
nyam,
you.
nyam. Thank you. And the broom of flying.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna be able to fly around. That's gonna be cool.
Also forgot about
Nice.
Marco.
Oh
He
yeah, yeah,
did.
Marco.
He's just
Yeah, I
immediately
mean,
like, I want
I'm like,
something for my
ooh.
friend. Broom. Oh, dude, I'm gonna fly everywhere.
That's
Marco
so
went
cool.
out the window.
Yo, I mean, Marco could have. Do you
It's
have
a
2
whole
brooms?
ass roller
Oh, that's
coaster.
fine.
No, we only
I'll give him
had the
something else.
one.
Okay, is this my broom? It's mine. It's so cool. Oh, look at this. I could get a wizard because Marco's like bald, right? I could get Marco like a witch hat.
Are you judging his bald hat?
His bald head. Yeah. Well,
Oh
I don't
my
know. I don't know if he's
God.
self-conscious about that.
I cannot
You never
believe.
know.
We got a ball.
All right. Great. So yeah. Uh,
Right, refresh your page
does
and you should be able to see it
could
now.
you let me know what the value of all that was as a trade? Like, did I trade okay with those potions and stuff, or
I gave you a fair trade, Paladin.
thank you,
though,
Cass?
though you almost got robbed. You ever
I
see them old
did.
You
things where they
agreed
come
to
out?
it. I was.
Yeah.
They come
No,
out.
I
They've got
know.
like just like their pants, and that's it. That's about what you ended out as.
Yeah.
That shop owner was going for your shoes.
And Red didn't say
Yeah.
anything, so. Alright, Red, your turn. What did you
I don't
need?
know. Called the Insignia of Claws.
Alright, let's take a gander. Let's see.
It's an uncommon item. So hopefully it won't break the bank.
Abaddon sleeping.
Hope you don't miss your court thing because you're sleeping.
I'll wake up in time to get the letter.
Marco will be your alarm clock.
Worst alarm clock ever.
Mm-hmm.
The alarm clock snoozes itself.
High or low, Red?
Low.
I do not have any in stock. I'm very sorry.
You know how long it would take you to get one?
I can definitely reach out to, other magic shop owners that I know, and I can get back to you, but I can't guarantee anything.
Only if you can and be appreciated.
Sure, I will definitely look into it for you. Where can I find you?
We're with Spark, so if that mess gets cleaned up there, if not, we're at the Adventurers Guild.
Gotcha. I will make a note right now,
Just
and I will.
ask for Red.
Understandable, Red. I will see what I can do, and I will let you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How can I get you all anything else today?
That'll be all. Thank you so much for your business and understanding. I appreciate it.
Sounds good. You all have a
Very
good day.
nice shop.
Thank you.
Yeah, you too.
And as you all are kind of walking out
boy.
there, you hear her go, "That's it, Sarah. I swear to God, if you do that again and we lose a customer, you're out. This is a part-time job, but you need to be working hard."
And before I go, I'm like, oh, hey, Sarah, thank you for helping me with that horn. I appreciate your help.
Wow.
Just
Trying
gonna
to save
say-
the angsty
Trying to
team.
save the angsty team.
All right.
Yeah. All right. As I step outside, I want to try out my broom. Fly.
Sure.
That's where you find out there's a no flying law in the city.
They like, oh, he's using magic items. He's getting arrested.
He's getting arrested. Paladin gets arrested.
Oh.
Back
Okay.
to court.
So
Oh,
the
it's broken.
wooden broom weighs 3 pounds, so it's not heavy or anything like that. You speak the command word, which you know because the shopkeeper would have told you. So it hovers beneath you and can be ridden in the air. It has a flying speed of 50, but it can carry up to 400 pounds. But if it does, its flying speed becomes 30 feet while carrying over 200. So how much do you weigh, Verdant?
Oh, I only weigh 92.5 pounds,
Mm.
or just my inventory, I
That
guess.
is
How
that is
much
what
is
you're
my?
carrying, plus what you
Yeah.
weigh.
Where do I see my weight?
That's under description.
Oh, 130 it says. Okay,
Alright, so
so
that does put
yeah,
you over the 200 weight limit, which is fine. So you can
yeah, I
still
got.
travel through 30 feet at this time. When you land, the broom does
Oh,
stop hovering. So I mean, yeah, I mean it's instead of walking, you can currently balance on top of this broom and fly around with it. You would have to
I
shed
gotta
some
clear
weight.
some of my inventory. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The
Going
issue
on a
is
diet.
your armor.
Wait, yeah, I'm carrying like tents and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'll store because
No,
we can
the
store stuff at the
the
guild hall,
bag
right?
of holding is its own thing. All of that stuff's in there. Your armor weighs 65 pounds.
Uh,
There's got like a
Dang it.
10-foot hover on the ground.
Dang it.
You
Oh,
can
that's
take
so
off
It's
your
okay. I can't
armor.
use it at all.
Are you
Man.
over 400 pounds?
I'm 220 by myself.
Ooh, that's fair.
I'm 6'3", 220, and for my
I'm light.
equipment, yeah, I'm carrying over 300. I'm carrying 91 pounds of equipment on top of that.
Uh-huh. All good. All right. So if you guys want to switch back over to the Grand Hall,
I have one stop I'd like to do. It's super quick.
sure. Where do you
I
wanna
want to
stop?
find a bakery that has like cake. And
Cake.
I would like to buy a cake and some flowers and take it over to Elise to see if she's feeling better today since the court trial's over.
Sure. Verdant, you and Red stop off at a quick bakery on your way back. As you can see, I have opened up a bakery window.
Yeah.
Elise and Marco are not here. Oop, there we go. Okay, here we go. So you guys are now in a bakery.
Ooh.
Hey, we're back.
Oh yeah, hey, welcome back, welcome back. What can I get you guys today?
I want for me a loaf of garlic bread,
Bread. Got it.
preferably stuffed with cheese.
Ooh, I can do cheese. Stuff.
And
Stuff.
I want a chocolate cake.
We have many chocolate cakes. Do you want a small chocolate cake or a large chocolate cake? A layered chocolate cake? What kind of chocolate cake are you
What's
looking
like
for?
your fanciest one?
Well, those are the ones for weddings. So are you needing like a super tall tiered cake?
No,
He heard wedding. He's panicking.
I need something really nice.
Are you trying to beg for forgiveness from someone?
I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Like a friendship cake or a lover cake?
Ooh.
I just want a cake.
There's lots of different emotions
Where
behind
did these
cakes.
kids get all these options from?
I
Bro, sweating.
Are they sick? Is it a cake for somebody who's sick?
I mean, yes, but it's more than that.
You like them but you haven't told them yet cake.
Now I'm pretty sure they know. I don't.
Okay, sure.
I just
She will like go to the back and bring out a cake. It's got like
I'm gonna
little shaved chocolate pieces on top of it. It's got like a little heart-shaped chocolate piece on there with like some little like cream and everything around that, but it's a nice big chocolate cake with chocolate layers around the outside and chocolate piping around the inner. And he's just like, here you go. It's also filled with chocolate cream.
All right, I'm gonna put 10 gold on the counter for them to stop asking me those questions and grab the cake.
All right, thank you, Vandal. You, sir, what can I get you? Points at the paladin.
I would love garlic bread as well.
Excellent. Do you also want yours stuffed with cheese?
No cheese for me.
Very good. Here is your garlic
No.
bread.
It's a lactose intolerant
Thank
paladin.
Yeah. How much is it?
Oh, he paid for too much, so it's yours. Go ahead and take it.
Really?
Yeah,
Thank you.
also,
That's
I don't know,
awfully
you guys
kind.
came in here with a lot of people earlier. Here is a couple pies.
Really?
Yeah, they're free. They're bubbly pies. You'll understand. They're delicious.
Bubbly pie.
You have the bubbly pie recipe?
We have the bubbly pie recipe.
just runs back in.
Yum,
Vernon,
yum,
I
yum,
need
yum,
one
yum,
of
yum.
those pies. One of those has to go to
Yeah,
Abaddon.
here. Yeah, absolutely. Here you go.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm going to go to Elise. You take this to Abaddon.
I'm sleeping, dude.
Oh, wake his ass up. You know what?
Oh,
I'll wake him up.
Alrighty.
Okay, so you guys head back to the grand hall.
Yeah, I stop by, drop the cake off for Elise, see how she's doing.
Sure. Elise is
I need
currently sleeping, but she will. They will accept the thing for her, and they said they'll hand it to her as soon as she wakes up.
All right.
Yeah. I need to figure out a
They're
way
gonna
to
eat
get
that cake.
fast broom. Fast broom boy.
All right,
Take
let's go
off
wake
your
Abaddon
armor.
up.
Arrow.
Araram. Alright, you
Arrow.
guys gotta go back to the grand hall.
Grand hall. So
Can you
grand.
see it up there at the top?
Yes.
Okay, good. You see Isaac and Marco still squabbling over the meat.
You guys aren't going to believe
Already
this. I
is
set
meat.
down one of the bubbly pies. They have the recipe here.
Yeah, they do.
That's neat.
Heck yeah.
I mean,
Also bought a broom.
kind of wondering why you didn't just try to buy the recipe.
I don't want it.
I mean, for Abaddon.
I think he already knows how. He worked for the bakery. Speaking of which, I grabbed the other pie, just walk on upstairs.
Okay, sure.
Well, somebody's waking up
The
with a
stairs
pie.
are this way, Red.
Now, Margaret, give me that damn chess piece.
I also don't know where we're sleeping.
Yeah, Isaac's got him like half unlatched from his armor. He's like, "Give me the. I need to have it fixed."
I vaguely remember this place.
I vaguely remember.
I want to say we're over here. This is
You walked
not
into
a
the
place to sleep.
library.
Walks into the library with a pie. And just,
Hey,
Oh.
where's a sleeping place?
You see a guy like look up from a book. It's the door to your south, and you make a
Thank you.
left. Yeah, there you go.
Pop quiz. Where's the sleeping place?
No one's here.
That's the bathroom. That seems to be a
Nope.
storage closet. Oh, there's your sleeping
Hey,
place.
Abaddon.
You see, Abaddon is currently asleep.
I shake him away.
Bum.
Abaddon, you
Hey,
have been
Abaddon.
shook up.
What?
Grab, angle, shake.
Bubbly pie, and I just put the pie on his bed.
I don't want pie, Red. I want to
Bubbly
sleep.
pie.
Abaddon, you have
Wow.
been gifted a bubbly pie on your bed.
He left.
Here is a pie. Do not resist.
I can't even touch that. It might hurt. No, I could touch it. It's fine. My fire thing isn't going away. I'll pick it up and just put it on the bed next to me and just go back to bed.
Okay. Fred, were you
He
lost
loved the
for a
pie.
second?
No. I'm great.
Okay, good. All right, Abaddon, you have been abruptly awoken again, so your rest was interrupted, but it's fine. It's fine.
Partially,
it's still
yeah.
good. It's still good.
Have I successfully robbed Marco of his armor piece?
It
Yeah,
took
I'm just
you a
going back
while,
to
but
bed
yes.
immediately.
Yes, Isaac, you have stolen Marco's armor.
Well, I will, if we have downtime still, I will set out to see if I can either A, borrow some sort of forge to help mend it back, or
Mhm.
C, if I can pay, or B, if I could repair or have somebody closely repair the piece, because Isaac would be very micromanaging of having it put back together.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, in this place here, I'm sure there's a location that you could probably borrow to do a kind of like
Yeah.
fixing
Oh
of
yeah, I figure we're in the
everything.
Adventurers Guild. Is there a forge here?
So, let me check the basement. There's an
'Cause, yeah.
armory. I do not see a forge in here, so I don't think they have their own personal forge.
I'll ask for a location that they might work with, and where he can work on fixing this.
Oh yeah, for sure, they give you one, so you're good. I'm sure you can make
Cool.
it over there and work on that.
Yeah, I'll sweet talk the owner or whatever into letting him use his forge if I can.
Oh yeah, for sure. You got it. You're all over that.
I'll
Vernon.
even do some extra work if I need to help him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure, Isaac. You got
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
They'll allow you to use it. It's not a big deal. I mean, you're a dwarf. They expect you know what you're doing. So.
Yeah.
What's up?
So Verdant, you come in bearing bubbly pies for everyone else. Red no longer has his chocolate pie.
Yeah, pies for everyone. It was a gift from the bakery. I'm gonna spend all night trying to figure out how I can ride my broom at maximum speed, because I'm very interested.
No armor.
No, I need my armor. I need to figure out a way to wear my armor and fly at maximum speed.
Wear not heavy armor.
My armor's so good and stylish.
Well, you'll have to sacrifice speed for armor.
Gosh dang it. Maybe if I store away my bag of holding. I don't know. Not sure. Oh, and Marco, I'm gonna have to find you another gift I can find. Thing I wanted for you, or it was out of my price range. But I will get you a special legendary item that'll prevent you from falling in spikes.
Huh. Well, that's real nice of you.
They were just rare. They weren't legendary. I'll save him the price because they were expensive.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll figure something out as soon as Isaac gives me back my armor, so I don't get impaled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
So,
So,
Marco, you could become one with the spikes and train like Isaac does, and just wear spike armor.
I don't want to wear spikes because then I can't sleep.
You take the armor off when you sleep.
You take armor off when you sleep?
I don't wear armor.
I do.
Wowzers.
You sleep in your armor?
I've always slept in my armor. I mean, if you wore armor, would you not sleep in it?
I never slept in my armor when I wore armor.
What do you mean you never slept in your armor? What if you get attacked in the middle of the night?
I just dealt with it.
You just dealt with it. Oh, it's because you're sick.
Do I feel my glamour armor when I sleep?
Yes.
Yeah. Your armor glamour just looks nice. Like you can make it look like whatever you want to. You can walk out in full plate and look like you're in that old fashioned pajama with the droopy cap and everything.
Yeah.
You're still in full plate.
Yeah, you're still in heavy plate. I mean, you just don't look like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Marco, do you ever think maybe that's why you don't sleep very well, because you're always in your armor?
What are you talking about? I sleep great.
You don't.
I do.
You're always tired.
I am asleep when I sleep.
I mean, yeah, but you don't sleep good.
How do you know I don't sleep good?
Because when you wake up, you're dead.
I am not.
Wowzers. Are we able to store our stuff at this guild, or do we have a storage place for our stuff?
If you are sleeping here, you do get a chest to put your stuff in.
Okay.
Just quack at me?
Wow. Wah.
I was wondering. Yeah. It's like, what quacked?
Quacks. The quacks. Alright, in that case, I'll store my...
Is there a duck in the Adventurers Guild.
No,
There's a
it's
barbarian
been
of the duck somewhere.
your chicken walks through the front door.
Holy shit, Fluffy.
I forgot about Fluffy, dude.
Wow.
He just looks over at you. He's all buff now, and he just goes quack.
Bacaw.
Quack, quack.
Oh,
It's
no.
amazing.
Fluffy, Fluffy, I miss you.
Also in
Bacaw.
spiked armor.
Yeah, also wearing spike armor.
It's amazing.
All right. So,
Fluffy now guards the horses for us.
Verdant, are you wanting to like take off your armor or something?
No, I want to figure out a way. I'm gonna have to do like a fitness regimen to like shred like 4 pounds or something. 'Cause if I store my bag of holding, and work off like 5 pounds, I think I can make it so that I can wear my armor and fly the broom at maximum speed. I gotta shred some pounds.
I mean, your potions can go into your bag of holding.
Yeah, I'll move them to my bag of holding.
And then that would lose you like the 5.5 pounds.
Yeah, so I just need to work off 2 or 3 pounds through exercise. And then I think I can do it. I think, yeah.
Oh god, it sounds like Isaac's gonna grab Verdant and Marco and kill them.
Yeah, let's do it. Fitness regimen.
Well, just put down your halberd. You don't need your halberd.
No.
I also
If I'm
don't
gonna
think
ride
I
this
also
into
don't
battle,
think you can use the halberd while you're riding the broom. How are you going to? How
Want
are
to
you going
joust
I can.
somebody?
yeah, that's the thing. Imagine me
Hell
soaring 50
yeah.
feet at a time. No, that would be so awesome.
I think you still have to
I gotta-
steer the broom.
gotta train.
I'd allow it.
I gotta train with this thing. I gotta
Oh my
train with this
God.
thing. It's gonna be so cool.
We'll talk
Just
about
jousting
it.
with a broom.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Who
Oh my
needs a
gosh.
noble
Night.
steed?
The rest of the night, I go through a training regimen, and if Isaac and Marco exercise, I exercise with them.
Marco is not
Oh,
allowed to
give my-
exercise.
Oh,
yeah,
so
that's
just Isaac at the forge, and then just in walks Verdant. I need to exercise.
I need to
Cue-
lose
cue
like
montage
5
music
pounds.
from a bard.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
you guys rest that evening. The next day you wake up, Mr. Bunny, and you still feel kind of like crap, but you do wake up the next day. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
that.
Disadvantage, yippee. Right? I do
Yeah,
disadvantage for this
let's
one. Right? Okay. So it's intelligence check. Okay. Nope.
Nope, you still feel like crap. So you guys, the next day, Verdant, you were training all night with Isaac for some reason, and
Yeah.
as you all are kind of sitting in the area there, in walks Elise. And Elise walks in through the door, and she says, Hey, how you guys doing? I'm feeling a lot better today.
Good.
Hey.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Look who
Welcome
I
back.
found.
Kasuna!
Shit. Oh, hey boss.
Ah, so she's in town now.
Nice. It's nice to meet you finally.
I'm
I'm Paladin Verdant.
Did you just run
I've
away,
been
Red?
helping these.
looking for the place where we order our food.
Isaac's shaking his bag over his
We
head.
need
Kasuna, look what I
coffee.
found!
Who's got coffee here?
You need coffee for Kasuna. Where are you going, Mr. Bunny? Do you walk
I
downstairs?
didn't mean to go.
here
I
and
didn't
run
mean to go
away?
back upstairs. I didn't mean to go back upstairs.
Just sees Kasula. Nah.
No,
I'm
I'm too tired for this.
Just
crap.
bro snaps awake. Kasula's
Let me
here.
out.
Starts to run.
I will get you.
Wait! Stop! Like getting
I think Abaddon's
Stop it.
falling down the stairs.
Ah!
to the right.
Fine.
All right. Red, you're able to find somebody to buy coffee for Kasula.
This is great. Red takes off to get coffee at full sprint. Isaac's holding a bag above his head yelling Kasula. And then just Abaddon screaming and flailing up and down stairs.
And just like off in the distance, you just hear like, like as everyone falling downstairs. It's like, ah!
Oh, I mean, Abaddon, you're not used to, not being magical, so like,
Yeah.
Everything's
Everything
off.
sucks.
All right,
Mark
so
seems very quirky.
Kasula will give you a wave verdict and says, well, I heard there is a lot that I need to get caught up on, and our guild hall was mismanaged, so we're going to handle that first. And that is where we will pick up next week when we come back to our D&D session. We will be going back to the Royal City Spark Hall and see what the heck happened to get it all locked down. Thank you, everybody, so much for hanging out today. We hope you had a good time, and we will see you again next week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.